วัสดีฮะสวัสดีฮะสวัสดีครับสวัสดีฮะสวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วยสวัสดีฮะสวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วยสวัสดีฮะสวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วยสวัสดีฮะสวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วย
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
สวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วย
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
สวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วย
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
สวัสดีครับเฮ้ยได้ด้วย
Every journey has
Osmanthus
its
wine
final day.
tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
โอเคไปเล่นเนื้อเรื่องกันเลยครับอ๋อเดี๋ยวนะเสียงระบบเสียงดนตรี
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
โอเคได้เลยเนื้อเรื่องตรงนี้
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just...
Ah! Here comes another one!
Leave this round to us. It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame. I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
let's go
Solidify!
Nice and spicy!
You're mine! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Here comes another
Oi.
wave!
My-
When are they ever gonna let up? Boba, get them! I'm going in! Ha! Nice and spicy! Ha!
No time to lose.
ว้าวจะตาย
I will have order.
Boba, get them!
Tidal wave.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands... I am the chief of Aru village.
Sir, I am also originally from the
อ๋อ
desert,
หัวห
but I
น้า
have
หมู่
not
บ้า
been
น
back.
I can't say besides sandstorms.
So, Irminsul's withering
Everything in the night.
Everyone in Aru village, speak.
village keeper? Who are
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars who lost. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have...
Alas, but no one in the village has ever seen them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty,
Oh, you're the former General Mahamach?
Is it because you're reminded of her? But, is he really a...
I'll be grateful for the... Let's start by finding...
เกือบตายอะต้องเปลี่ยนตัว
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
In the name of the Prinzessin.
ฮะ
You want me on your team?
โอเค
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, suddenly, despite the powerful tremors after that.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? Paimon thinks so too.
In theory, they would...
Oh, no wonder!
If you are able to draw... So, what do you make of the story? Really?
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad...
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the academia has always... In addition,
No way! Nahida definitely...
I've spent many years...
Good! Then you should...
That look in your eyes. How can this be to think?
Alright, now it's our turn to put our... But easier said than done.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hazen wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses.
Sorry, I was only...
All right. But first,
Keep up.
นั่นหยุดเหรอนี่หรือเปล่าไม่น่าใช่เลยอยู่ข้างบนเหรอขึ้นไม่ยากแล้วเนี่ย
Sino is super vigilant.
Ah, you're back already.
we just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. The next morning, it's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he knew. Isak was thrilled that
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad.
perhaps it's also my...
Maybe the people have...
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I...
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you!
We've cleared everything.
Really? Yeah!
All right.
ฉากที่สามโอเคไปกันเถอะไปกันต่อเลย
Excuse me.
You mean the village keep? When I was eating dip? Anything else?
ต้องหาข้อมูลใช่ไหมเนี่ย
The scholars that have gone missing. Don't change.
Right, but honestly,
Do you also think...
Grandpa... it still feels... well, what a...
Gotcha!
แล้วคอยจะดูเอลทำไม ไม่ทำอะไรนี่ไม่ทำอะไร
sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't, the last time I saw... And speaking...
Oh, thank you.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. I've known you since you were very...
Wow, what
Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now.
อย่าเพิ่งพูด
Isak, let's head over there.
พวกเราไปตรงนั้น
Stay quiet.
เบาๆกันหน่อยนะ เปิดแล้ว
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
โอ้ย
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
อุ้ย
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
หัวรุนแรง
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village.
คุณเห็นเขาบ้าง
What
หรือยัง
about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not.
I have many ways, so you'd best don't do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrible. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a mantra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong... Very well.
โอเค
Where's your grandpa's house?
บ้านปู่
Well,
เธอ
I
อยู่
can
ไหน
take you there.
โอเคไปน้องนำทางพี่ไปเลยน้อง
Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
บ้านมึงอยู่ไกลจังวะ นี่ใจแน่หนูว่าบ้านมึงอยู่เนี่ย
Oh, this is where Grandpa
คือ
usually
สถานที่ที่
stays.
ผมอาศัยอยู่เป็นประ
There
จำ
sure isn't much here.
วังเวงจัง
No.
กำยานเนาะ
Incense?
อย่าบอกว่าฟินนะ
Please don't, but are you okay? Are you getting
There's a scent that you can sense, but...
a certain trap?
So, you...
Huh? You know him.
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at time in the
เอา
forest?
นักวิชาการลองหาเบาะแสอื่นดีกว่า
Oh, where did Grandpa go?
เดี๋ยวช่วยหาให้ หาเบาะแส หาไงวะ หาไงเบาะแสเบาะแส
One with the force.
กดผิดไม่ต้องตกใจ
Keep up.
เบาะแสเหรอ
And shroud.
กดผิดมั่วมันละน่าอยู่ที่กระท่อมนี่แหละใช่ไหม
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is.
เจอ
Take a
แล้ว
look right here. Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with...
Huh? So you can lure some. Hey!
Exactly. Even deep within the clutch...
No.
So someone's taking advantage. Are the rumors really true? Could the
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better.
Let's head to Aru...
ต้องไปตรงไหนอีกเนี่ยโอเค
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, Diaz.
You bet.
Reasonably.
ก็โอเค
I'll hate them didn't go with.
We haven't seen him at.
Huh.
Did you find out in... I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it. Not to mention, it seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then?
If it was any other day, didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well,
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called
yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life.
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place inside and
ส่งสายตาบางอย่างให้ฉัน หรือว่าตอนนี้ยังไม่ควรถามอะไรออกไป
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intel.
Let's head out.
Now hold on. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our...
Alright, sounds like a plan.
แล้วนี่ใครอ่ะ โอเคหมายว่าต้องกลับไปที่เมืองเหรอไปที่เมืองหรือเปล่า
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist?
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The Sumeru is... We're cheap late. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Thea.
No, not at all. Besides, we're here...
Yep, we gotta catch those...
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern.
เมื่อไหร่จะจบเนี่ย
Just our luck.
You mean, you don't see any...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
เยี่ยมไปเลย
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's... how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
เจ๊กกี้จะพาเราไปไหนครับเจ๊กกี้อะไรเนี่ย
What?
นอกเมืองแล้วใช่ไหมเนี่ย
Keep up.
Are we there yet?
พวกเราถึงแล้วเหรอ
Yep, this is the place.
ที่นี่เลย
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
ที่นี่ เหมือนจะไม่ค่อยเป็นมิตร
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
ว่าแล้ว ถึงเวลาสู้
It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do...
So you...
Uh-oh.
So you and
But you got one...
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the...
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Long time no see. Dia.
Yeah. Gee, what a miss...
See? There you...
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
สู้
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
น้องมือ
Following orders. New person. Can't see?
Oz, reveal thyself! Everybody stand back!
Gather!
Yeah. Keep up. Yeah. Let's nip that in the bud.
By royal decree! Let's light it up!
Yeah. Keep up.
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting. And of course you would believe everything he... Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together. That so-called... That's what you... And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru...
No task can be done without prep.
Oh, but in...
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fry.
Oh! You mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar like to talk. Alcohol has a way of...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to... That's what you wanted to ask.
Wait, so...
No, he...
Wow!
Ah, you're too kind.
So...
About
how mercenaries...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no... I've begun to realize that But I see through...
Dia...
Anyway, looks like we're... This should be all of them. All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite...
While I'm questioning them.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these...
6 โมงถึง 12 ตอนนี้เวลากี่เนี่ย
Candace is an...
You heard the question.
รอจนถึงเช้าวันถัดไป เอ้ยเข็ดตัวจังเลย โอเค
Hey, dear.
Right on time.
ได้อะไรมาบ้างหรือยัง
Paimon's been wondering.
We've known each other for some...
Oh, Paimon.
Yep. Us mercs on the other...
Well, Paimon thinks...
Really?
Oh, Sino's here, and he's...
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on. Let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask.
Perhaps I need to work on my... Still, it's
Yes, please.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here...
You've made...
We may all be the people of our... A war would only...
I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
You might know some mystery.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again.
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike.
Wait, He got us. You gotta believe me, please.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
นักเดินทางถามต่อ
You have to believe me.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu.
Smooth.
Oh.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man some time ago, it strikes me now.
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I thought, but what could they...
People are nothing... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals.
All right.
Let's meet back here when...
สลบเลยตัวเข้าทีนึง
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you... Hey, what's with the...
You never think things through before asking questions.
เอาสิฉันไม่ห้ามหรอก
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well. Enough with the silence!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
ไม่ได้ช่วยทำอะไรสักอย่าง แต่กลับมาสงสัยการเคลื่อนไหวของพวกเราเลย
Yeah, you're all.
While you were in.
Really?
To be honest, not to mention that going.
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone.
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what? In other words, do you truly believe every single?
You mean?
Hiding the truth. Remember what Gandalf. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concern. Glad you're following. Among those you. The reason be.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
เสียงร่ำให้ของ
Miss Shawnee.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can...
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's before. Traveler, do you believe our life?
Yeah, but even we have friends and...
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my question.
Alhaitham told...
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side.
Speaking of which,
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
All right. I actually... Perhaps. It used to be loud.
I confirmed this, but because we're in the middle of a desert,
There's really no...
I think they used to use it for tree.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go, let's go. ไปไหนอะเนี่ยดีวิญญาณน้อยขอถ่ายรูปหน่อยได้ไหม
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Solidify!
I hear everything! Rah! Yeah! Rah! Keep up! Sia! Rah!
Heartless.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
ไปไหน
Keep up!
ไปไหน
And shroud!
ไปไหน
Following orders! Yeah! Sia! Take that!
By royal decree!
Can't see? Rah! I'll take my lead. Keep up. Smells like something good is inside.
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
Yeah. Let's nip that in the bud.
I'll be back.
ไปง่ายจังอ่ะ
Monsters, watch out!
Keep up. One with the force. Rah!
By royal decree!
Yeah. And shroud. Rah! Yeah. I'll uproot you.
โอ้ยเท้าวะ
Oz, reveal thyself! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night!
โอ้ยเอ้ยเอ้ยเอ้ยเอ้ย
Sia! Yeah. Rah! Yeah. I hear everything. Rah! Sia!
Gather! Order guide you!
By royal decree!
Can't see?
Go in!
Rah! Sia! I'll uproot you! Yeah. One with the force. Rah! I hear everything. Can't see? Yeah. Rah!
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong? super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
อ๋อประตูเปิดแล้ว
Let's go in and take.
Hey,
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
and just like that, he sits down. What are you reading? Let Paimon.
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So,
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
ตั้งใจอ่านไปเถอะแล้วก็เจอกัน
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, Paimon. And anyway, stop. Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
there it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
I'll uproot you!
Everybody stand back! Huh?
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Huh? And Shroud! Keep up.
Here!
Solidify! This is order.
One with the Force.
Here! Rah!
I hear everything. And Shroud!
Here! Rah!
Can't see?
Here! Here!
สอบอะไรวะโอเคนั่นไงครบแล้วเฮ้ยอะไรเนี่ย
Run like the forest.
I'm going in! By royal decree!
ปิดทางได้แล้ว
Look, there's someone over there. Good idea. Let's approach him slow.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and also,
Didn't expect to see him here.
you know
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academy.
he's a scholar too?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the... Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forceful...
Loaded.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are...
Huh?
Allow me to jog your... Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, now that you mention it, they're
Correct. The academia is... It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those, as well as being able... Life for the desert, many would give, even if complications are... The notion of an
Oh, that makes a lot of... But
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exilist, if you can't find...
resource?
One possible...
Extract?
With the technology, perhaps the...
So, the human...
I'm the academic. Anyway, judging by Razak's... Or perhaps, his curiosity got the better... The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the academia is... I've spent quite...
You mean, you're...
All scholars seek extracting info...
Sounds like you're really...
Of course. Whether it be academics or... This matter...
Wait!
Not to be callous, but there is no shortage of suffering.
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule is something...
Hyman's been wanting to say this...
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an asset.
Wow.
I'm just a more like... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next...
กลับไปที่ตำแหน่งของเรา
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying...
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet,
We may have a mole. One of us could be secretly...
Looks like none of you have realized. We're in Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next.
It is simply a logic.
So what you're saying? Interesting.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, if you want to raise
the academia...
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special every so often comes on Yagarbaha Day. I remember seeing the...
You're saying that the But what's the point?
The Akasha is capable... The Akasha's out...
It predicted my...
The academia has...
So that's how it is. Tenacity of Sino. Don't take it to heart.
They escaped because...
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements...
Whoa, you...
There is always an opportunity...
Oh, so that's how it... If the academia... Yep, that's...
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go?
I want to find Grandpa.
Everyone? I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Paimon feels like...
ได้มาเป็น10เลย ขึ้นไงวะตรงนั้น เจ้าหนู ทำไมตรงนี้อ่ะ พวกแกอยู่ไหนกันนะเอานั่นไงฟาร์มมา4 ตัว
Keep up.
โอเค
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device. Looks like there were more than... Let's split up and...
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display.
We should be able to.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
หูดีจังอ่ะ
Don't get any closer.
Okay.
They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? What?
Well, look who's here.
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru Village?
So, this is the great Dia. You'd be better.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand...
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than...
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
It's not too late yet. The village keep...
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith...
Even if it'll expose you to the academia, even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your...
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our custody...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're...
They look more like pawns of their filthy traitors.
It's a perhaps.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargain. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current...
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly...
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you and...
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However... I'm not trying...
You were the scrub.
Not all desert...
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word.
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman. Don't be a coward.
An arm? What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're
You're not wrong.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No!
อย่านะ
Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
นี่แล้ว
Dia! Run!
แย่แล้วไม่นะไม่
Stop!
หยุดเกือบ
What's wrong?
Flame Mane,
ราชสีห์
you and I are both
เธอเองก็
desert
เป็นชาว
folk.
ทะเลทรายการตัด
Cutting
ขน
off
เธอ
your
ก็
arm
เหมือน
is
กับ
no
การตัด
different
นิ้ว
than
ของตัวเอ
cutting
ง
off my own
พวกเราเป็น
fingers.
คนบ้านเดียวกัน
Where's the
ฆ่าฟันกัน
sense
เอง
in
ไม่มี
cutting
ประ
my
โยชน์
own
อะไร
kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert.
สวัสดีผู้ชม3คนด้วยนะครับคอมเมนต์กันได้นะครับชวนคุยกันได้
Phew. I was really counting.
Dia! That was...
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal if it came down to it.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But even if we got...
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find...
Whatever it takes? You just...
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving.
เอ้าเสร็จแล้วเควสแรกรอจนถึงเช้าวันถัดไป6 โมงถึง8 โมงผมอยากขึ้นไปข้างบนนั่นน่ะขึ้นไงอะ
Grandma, is King Deshret really gonna come back from the dead?
Keep up.
อยากขึ้นไปข้างบนนั่นน่ะทำไมนั่นเนี่ยเฮ้ยช่วยนี่ก่อนดีกว่าช่วยวิญญาณก่อนขนูไปไหนละไปไหนแล้วฮะกดผิดไหนงูอ่ะเห็นมันงูแล้วเมื่อกี้ไปไหนละเอ๊ช่วยเสร็จแล้วไม่ได้ของ
Why is there a chest here?
แล้วบนนั้นไปไงวะ
Keep up.
อ๋อมีทางไปอยู่
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
พลังงานไม่พอแรงจะหมด ด้านนู้นเป็นป่าใช่ไหมก็ด้านนี้เป็นทะเลทรายเฮ้ยกว่าจะขึ้นมาได้นะชีวิตนี่
And shroud!
Odds revealed by...
Yeah. Let's nip that in the bud. Rah. Oh, one thing after. Can't see? Yeah. Rah.
By royal decree.
One with the force. Yeah. 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 I hear everything.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Yeah. Rah. Can't see? Yeah. Excuse me?
Odds revealed...
Keep up. Rah. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Ta. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Yeah. Sa. Keep up.
Why is there a chest here?
Oh,
เนี่ยนะ
the flowers haven't bloomed yet.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with the force. Rah. Yeah. Yeah.
By royal decree.
Can't see? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Keep up.
หุ่นยนต์อยู่กลาง ทะเล
Another test subject.
One with the Force.
Oz, reveal thy...
Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up. Rah.
Another test.
Order guide you.
And Shroud. Yeah. Rah.
I got careless.
Yeah.
By royal decree.
Suffocate.
Can't see? Yeah. Yeah.
The wrong test subject becomes the hunted.
I'll uproot you! Keep up.
คนดูศูนย์มาแล้วคนดูศูนย์มาแล้ว
Why is there a chest here?
Keep up. Keep up. Keep up.
แล้วก็เร่งเวลา คนดูหายหมดเลย
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, Are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Keep up. Keep up.
Why is there a chest here?
Keep up. Keep up.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Wait, mate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord... The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so...
Sir Ram.
Huh?
Do you see another Ramon here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an
Keep up.
จงสวดท้องพระโรงและดับด้วยราชาในฐานะมนุษย์อ๋อจุดไฟอ่ะไม่ใช่ท่านทำอะไรวะ
I'm going in.
อ๋อไม่ใช่
Adventure time. Adventure time. Huh? Off we go.
Oh, okay.
Off we go.
Wait.
Oz, reveal thyself.
And Shroud! Can't see?
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Rah! One with the forest. Rah! Let's nip that in the bud. Yeah. Can't see? Rah! with the Force.
By royal decree.
This is order. Crumble.
Can't see? I hear everything.
Oz, reveal thyself.
And Shroud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with the Force. I'll bury you. Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see? Keep up.
มาอียิปต์เลย อะไรเนี่ย
Keep up. One with the Force. And Shroud. One with the Force. I hear everything. One thing after another.
By royal
Can't see? Keep up.
Bye.
And Shroud. I'll bury you!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
One with the Force. Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Oz, reveal thyself!
And Shroud! One thing after another! I hear everything.
Gather!
By royal decree! Everybody stand back!
No rest for the... Can't see? Rah!
Order guide you.
Oz revealed by...
One with the Force. Rah! Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Adventure's hooked! I'm going in!
Stabilize.
By royal decree...
Can't see? Rah! Rah! I hear everything! Keep up! Keep up! Keep up. Keep up.
ทำไงต่อ ทำไงต่ออ่ะสำรวจสถานโบราณต่อไปพวกคุณแลกเปลี่ยนตัวประกันในนี้แล้วใช่แล้วทำไงต่อทำไงต่ออ่ะทีนี้ไม่ถูกแล้วนี่
Keep up.
นี่เปิดปิด ทำไม่ถูกแล้วดิทำไม่ถูกแล้วเนี่ยทำไงดีทำไงต่องงแล้วนะว่าใช้ไฟวะไม่ใช่
Off we go.
ลิฟต์ก็ใช้ไม่ได้แล้ว
Adventure time.
ทำไงต่อวะเดินเล่นเป็นชั่วโมงแล้วเนี่ย
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
โอเค ก็
Benny's
เอาเป็นว่า
Adventure Team
ก็ถือว่า
assemble.
ทำเควสได้เยอะอยู่ ก็ค่อยมาทำเควสใหม่อีกรอบนะครับ ก็มาเจอกันใหม่คลิปหน้านะครับ
Or not.
ฝากกดไลค์กดติดตามให้ด้วยนะครับ ผมก็จะไลค์บ่อยๆนะครับ รอบนี้ก็คือมีคอมแล้ว ครับ ก็บ๊ายบาย